What is Thirtyfine? So a lot of you may know that later this year, in actually June, I will turn 35. If you have watched my previous videos, then you would know that I am on multiple journeys. My dental journey as well as my belly journey as well, which will also probably more than likely turn into a fitness journey. Um, in my previous videos and some of my videos, especially in my last video uploaded, I had actually mentioned what Thirtyfine is. Thirtyfine. Thirtyfine is not just adjusting the physical appearance. Thirtyfine is not just for 1 year or one season. Thirtyfine is lifestyle changes. These are changes that will last your whole life. So, yes, the dental journey is getting the teeth in order, but also, correcting your smile. So that you can smile more and everything like that, and you can feel confident in yourself when you do smile. The belly journey. Yes, I'm addressing the belly, the biggest, my biggest insecurity. I'm getting a penlectomy. I can never say that right. Don't judge me. I'm getting that done. But Thirtyfine is also, it's not just the outer, it's the inner. People think when you're getting fine and whatnot, I'm calling it 35 because I'll be 35, but the whole age thing. It's aging. And it's learning self awareness, to actually love yourself, to be more in tune with yourself, to be you. Whatever that means, to be you, to be the best version of you. That is Thirtyfine. It doesn't mean just physical. With Thirtyfine, we are also going to the doctors. We are actually paying attention to what we put inside of our bodies. So that's gut health, that's mental health, that's reproductive health. We're talking about it all. Am I going to be reproducing anytime soon again? No, well, not. I have 3 sons. I'm pretty much done at this point. So with Thirtyfine, it is working on your mental, working on your social, working on yourself. How can you better yourself? It's going back to school. It's buying that home. It's whatever you have been putting off for, whatever. I just did a training at work, actually. Whatever thing you have been doing the ostrich effect with. What is the ostrich effect? The ostrich effect is putting your head in the sand. When the ostriches do not like confrontation, so they put their head in the sand. They literally put their head in the ground to avoid confrontation. Whatever you have been turning a blind eye to, whatever is that, oh my goodness, I cannot face that. No, 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 baby, we're going to face it. We are going to face it, and we're going to face it boldly, confidently, and let's be honest, humbly. I'm working, so I'm on my other phone doing my teams. Address Thirtyfine. Address Thirtyfine. Whatever stage you are at, and you don't even have to be 35. You don't have to be turning 35. It is wherever you are at. Be Thirtyfine. Be fine with yourself, with who you are, where you want to be. Be fine with it. It's acceptance of yourself. It's not being a people pleaser, but I'm going to say a former people pleaser because I am actually stepping away from that with the Thirtyfine. You don't need no one's approval but your own. Okay, I'm going to say that again. You don't need no one's approval but your own. Okay, so be fine with yourself. Be fine. Be confident with yourself, with your own true self. Take off the mask. Let your emotions flow. Let your feelings flow. What are you holding back for? What are you holding back for? Now, I'm not talking do nothing illegally or anything of the nature. I'm not telling you go to commit a crime, because is that really your true self? Because if it is, I'm going to need you to go ahead and tap into the mental portion as well. And actually address your other emotional sides as well. Like a why? Or do you have a childhood trauma? Are you holding on to some kind of trauma? But at this point, if you have not addressed it and you are not willing to address it, let it go. If you have not addressed it, but more importantly, if you're not willing to address it, let it the heck go. What is it doing for you? Look how it's stopping your life. Look how it has so much power and control over your life. Let it go. Have peace. Have peace. But also, show yourself grace and mercy. Have some mercy on your own self. We show mercy and forgiveness and everything to everyone else, but we don't talk about it, about forgiving our own selves, about giving our own selves grace. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck. I cannot think of his name. He's a motivational speaker. I cannot think of his name. Look up the chicken effect. Yes, look up the chicken effect. I cannot think of his name. I can see his face. I cannot think of his name. He's a great motivational speaker. Look up the chicken effect. I literally cannot think of his name. And it's killing me. But we're going to skip past that. Look up the chicken effect. He talks about it. Great motivational speaker. And actually, if you are having a hard time pushing yourself forward, listen to motivational speakers. Listen to affirmations, positive affirmations. And when I don't do chakras or anything like that, so I eliminate chakras and everything from my motivational speakers and well from my affirmations, because they get into stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian woman. Yes, me and Jesus knows my heart. Let's put it like that. Okay, but Thirtyfine. 30 fine is what you make it, but make it count this time around. This last week on Friday, actually, I faced one of my biggest ostrich effects. One thing I did not want to come to terms with, one thing I did not want to do, one thing that literally made me feel like I was going to vomit and pass out. I actually, for my younger 2 kids, filed for custody. Yes, my kids live with me and everything like that. Don't come for me. I'm not that kind of parent. I'm not going to get into the other parent, but I filed for custody, for full physical and full legal custody. I have tried for years and years and years, and it has not worked, no matter what I did. So, no need on the term beating a dead horse. Acceptance. Accepting it for what it is and what it isn't. So that was one thing I did do. I filed for custody, and it was at a point where I did not need to be spending money. We're going to get into that and whatnot of why I'm no longer getting the tummy tuck portion unless my surgeon just does it and then I owe them. I spent the $500. Yes, it cost me $500 in the state of Pennsylvania. Well, more so Allegheny County, but I think it is a full blown in the state of Pennsylvania. To file for custody is about $344. It's a nice amount. It's a nice amount. And being as though he wouldn't give me an actual address and whatnot, and the person is not the most kindest person, I did opt for a sheriff to serve him. I asked for an address. I didn't get an address, so you have to get served at work. Actually, I called out my name when I asked for the address. And I was told to quit calling him. But we're talking about custody, right? So, face those fears and whatnot. Do what you gotta do. Be 30 fine. Be 30 fine. Let's talk about the penlectomy and tummy tuck real quick. So we are clap it up. 9 days away. From getting the belly be gone, as I'm referring to it as belly be gone. Yes, we're 9 days away. It will occur on April 10th. I am so excited. It has been a whirlwind within the past couple of weeks. So let's talk about why I'm not getting the tummy tuck portion anymore. I'm not getting the tummy tuck portion anymore because the tummy tuck portion was a little less than $4,000. I was quoted $4,000, but when to lock in the date, I had to do a $200 deposit. I did my deposit, so that took it down a little bit. I just found out like about a week and a half ago that the panelectomy portion is not fully covered by insurance. I have, because of my plan and everything, I have a deductible and I have a copay, which can be put on a payment plan, but it's about close to $1,800. And having that, having to have to pay that, even though yes, I am going to put on a payment plan and whatnot, and then to pay for the tummy tuck on top of that, the total came to about, $6,000, a little less than $6,000. It's a lot. It's a lot. And because my biggest thing was I did not want to paying for this be put in a financial predicament. I kept getting money together. Yep, I did. Yeah, I had about $700. Well, a little like around $700 put away. But then I filed for custody. That took away $500. I'm $200. So I was like, okay. And then I had about a couple weeks ago, I had a little over $1,000 saved. I had to get work done on my car. That was $1,000. So that's gone. So to keep trying to come up with it, it was getting a little too challenging and whatnot. And it's like, yes, I do make a good amount of money, and yes, I could use my checks to pay for it. But here's the thing: how the doctor's office, my actual surgeon's office, kept telling me that they would call me like 2 days before. That was not the case. At my pre-op appointment, I discovered on the 18th. March 18th, they had discovered I was informed that they don't call pre-services calls, the hospital calls. Pre-service called me on Friday for the payment. I didn't have it. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't have it and whatnot. And the lady on pre-service that called me, woo, that lady was rude. That lady was rude. She was harsh. Whoa. I talked about my pre-op appointment and whatnot, and I talked to pre-service. And I think I mentioned pre-service center before. I talked to a different person this time around. What? Because I said, okay, well, because I'm not trying to put myself in a financial predicament. I'm not trying to stress myself or anything of that nature. What if I don't pay for the cosmetic portion? As you know, with the panelectomy, because it is insurance approved, that portion is insurance approved. They would perform the panelectomy first, which is about an hour and a half or so. Stop the clock. And then stop the anesthesia clock and then perform the tummy tuck. Which was quoted on my insurance, like on the insurance paperwork for a half an hour because they submitted both over to the insurance. Of course, the tummy tuck was denied because it's considered cosmetic. And then they performed then a panelectomy. The panelectomy was approved and whatnot. The tummy tuck was denied. They wrote it down that the tummy tuck would only be an additional half an hour just because he had to do the upper. So, yeah. I asked pre-services, I was like, well, what if I don't pay for the tummy tuck? And she's like, well, if you don't pay for the tummy tuck or you don't pay all this money in full, then we will cancel both. We will cancel the whole procedure. I was like, what you mean you'll cancel the whole procedure? I don't think the doctor's office is going to, or the hospital would be okay with letting over $60,000 slide out the door. Yes, they're charging my insurance about $63,000 for the panelectomy. That part. But the full tummy tuck I was quoted for $10,000. Would they bill the insurance and would they bill you? Private pay? Dag. So yeah, I will no longer be getting the tummy tuck unless he performs it. When he does do the panelectomy, I wonder if my session cut is going to differ. We're going to see. When he does do the panelectomy, I'm going to actually ask him if he can see if there is muscle separation, the diastasis recti. because diastasis recti is insurance approved if it's to a certain degree. So I won't say legally or medically, medically authorized, where he has to perform it, the muscle repair. If you see it, just repair it. Bill me or bill insurance. State that while you were doing the pennilectomy, that you saw a significant muscle separation. The diastasis recti. State that. Just state it. Fix it. Like general surgery and cosmetic surgery, I'm seeing it's two different things. With general surgery, if they're in there working on one thing and they see something else, they're going to call that team in to work on it, or they're just going to correct it. Cosmetic, I'm saying it's not the same, even though this is a hospital based, and even though like insurance and everything is involved. So I don't see what the problem is for real. But that's me. And I'm gonna pay it. I gotta keep seeing you. I'm gonna pay it. So that's where we stand with that. And but I did message my doctor's office on Friday of last week, the 28th, because my brother's birthday was on the 29th. Happy birthday. I did message them after I talked to pre-services, and I said, like, hey, like, what's the options here? Like, what can we do here? What's going on here? And they did state that they can just cancel the tummy tuck, and we will continue with the pennilectomy. So that's what I did. That's exactly what I did. I have my biggest insecurity, my biggest problem area. Let me show you real quick. I know I got shorts on, so much business. So, belly. So I will be getting all of this taken off. Like, I don't think you can see all of this, but let me see. Okay, there we go. I will be getting all of this taken off and whatnot. And I was like, it was my biggest insecurity. Like, look at this. Like, this is crazy. And actually, right, you could probably see where one of the masses are. This is how I got insurance approved, because of this portion right here. So my pubis bone is actually up here. I sit pretty high. So if you look at it, yes, it is a significant overhang. It hangs well over my pubis bone. Everybody's pubis bone does not sit that high. That's why they do the pictures and whatnot in the surgeon's office they're actually doing a black underwear, and they actually highlight where your pubis bone is. So my it's kind of like somewhat your panty line a little bit, but as you can see, my fupa, so to say, my penis hangs over my panty line and whatnot too. Like, it's like 3 to 4 inches. It's like a good amount of space and whatnot. And it's literally just from having 2 C-sections and carrying 2 big babies. So here we are. But so we are scheduled to go. I have been readjusting my room pretty greatly. I actually did a lot of decluttering and whatnot and organization in here. I ain't gonna show you because I need to actually go back and clean some more and whatnot. And let me see what this is. Okay, cool. I did buy 2 body pillows. Oh, excuse me. I did get 2 body pillows and whatnot, just in case I do want to sleep in my bed one night or something like that. My 3-year-old likes to sleep in my room. He actually likes to sleep in my bed. He likes to snuggle. So I do want to actually kind of leave my room open for him, like if he wants to come in and whatnot. For my brother's girlfriend actually gave me her chair. She has one of those Amazon chairs. I can't remember, one of those viral Amazon chairs for surgery and everything like that. She got some other surgery done and whatnot previously, and she let me get her chair. But her chair, she did get another procedure done, so a portion of her chair is slightly missing and whatnot, so I have to figure out how to finesse that. Well, like, I did see that some people are getting mattress toppers and putting them over, and, like, you use the bungee cords and clamps and whatnot to hold it on. So I might do that. I need to actually figure out where I want to set that up at. If I want to set it up right here where I'm at, or if I want to set it up, actually, don't mind the closet, over there on that side. But I don't know yet. So, and then I also have, don't mind the room or whatnot, I also do have this space down here too, but more so like over. Let me see, where's that at? Let me move this water so y'all can see it a little bit better. Like over here, like I have like this area right here as well, at the bottom of my bed. So I could like set up there. I don't know where I'm going to do it at. I'm actually probably going to go get the chair and start getting it set up because I need to figure out everything I need prior. Well, like this weekend, so I could do my running around. So next weekend I could just kind of chill out. I do have a lot to do prior because I was one. I didn't know if it was going to get canceled or anything like that, and it's making me a little nervous. Okay, so this is my current to-do list, and it's actually going to probably grow. So, yeah, I actually need to go downstairs because I had some stuff downstairs, like my calendar and whatnot. Well, the calendar I've been writing out of, and I think my planner's on there. I don't know. So, let me see here. I need to, because it is going to be my kid's spring break the week of the 15th. I need to start getting a household order for that too. So, like, for my 3-year-old, I bought him one of those playhouses and whatnot, and he spray painted and done. I bought that for Christmas. It is April. April Fool's Day, by the way. Happy April Fools. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Is it the start of the spring? Happy New Year. That's when I start my new year. It's the start of the spring. Happy New Year. So, starting off the new year right. Getting things in order here. And so I need to get his house in order and whatnot. I need to actually perform it. Like, spray paint it and do all that. And then put it up in the living room. The gaming table. We have a gaming table. Like a 6-in-1 gaming table or something like that. It's been in the garage since last year. Like before Christmas. Maybe a year and a half. No, like close to a year. Yeah, you see how I learned my voice because I'm ashamed. But I do want to get that in order and whatnot, and actually possibly bring that up into the dining room or something like that so they could play. And I could like actually kind of monitor them instead of them actually having to play in the garage and get all crazy. Living room curtain rod. My curtain rods in my living room and this one right here in my bedroom. I don't know why they keep coming off, but I need to have somebody do that for me. I need to get my room set up. I need to prep for Easter. We're really not celebrating holidays or anything like this year and continuing out. But I do want to get them a little some kind of thing. Meal prep for the boys. And the meal prep for me. My food will be different from theirs. My food will actually be in containers and portioned out and everything ready to go. So it's just a matter of grabbing it and heating it up. I need to clean out my refrigerator and actually organize my refrigerator for before I actually do the meal prep and everything like that. I need to clean my walls. My walls need clean. I don't want to do it, but I got to do it. At least what I can reach because my walls are pretty tall. I need to clean my drains. I don't know if it's garbage or what, but something in here smells. And I hate the smell of food in my house. Yes, I'm one of those people. I don't like the smell of food in my house. I'm actually, and that's another thing I need to do. I need to clean my garbage cans. All of my garbage cans. Every room in my house, every bedroom in my house has a garbage can. The bathrooms, of course, have a garbage can, and the kitchen has a garbage can. I need to clean those garbage cans, and the laundry room has a garbage can, but I don't think that really needs clean. And I also need to clean the garbage can outside. I need to clean my car. Yeah, inside and out, especially that inside. Woo, child. The boys, my younger two's room, I need to get their shelf back mounted. Child, shelf is like angled like this. Don't ask me what they did. I need to prep for spring break and get everything in order with that. Chat GPT helped me with that, but we're going to get it all the way together. I'm starting back to school. I'm starting back to school in the fall. So I need to get ready for that. I need to do like my FAFSA and everything like that. And I think I got to do a registration course or something like that. I don't know, like an open house kind of thing. I don't know, child, but they keep sending me emails and I gotta get it done. Closets. I have a closet right here in the hallway and then one directly below it in the hallway downstairs. I need to get those in order because they're crazy. During training I was sitting there writing stuff and whatnot, and I need to plan a beach trip for the summer. My youngest's birthday is on the 28th. Oh my goodness, my baby turned 4. Um, there is some activities coming here. Well, some events that are coming here that he actually likes, and I need to figure out what tickets we are going to get, and actually probably go ahead and get those tickets before they sell up. I need to talk to pre-services and do the payment plan, and then I need to schedule my oldest's dental appointment. He actually will most likely need braces, but he needs some dental braces. And then I think I found a house, y'all. Pray for me, 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 pray for me that this house actually works out. I do one of the things with Thirtyfine is also buying my first house. Oh my goodness. It's buying my first house as well. I know I do not have my flipper in. My Nesbit. No, I don't. No, I have not tried to fix it in or anything like that. No, I did not. There it is. Whatever. My appointment for my implant stuff is in May. Yeah. I did a Facebook post and said, this is actually April begins my busy time. My busy season and whatnot. And, let me drink some water. This looks too crusty. But it's from dehydration. So I need to water it down. So let me see. And then I have some stuff to do pretty much all of next week. Let me see here. Let me see if I have my planner. Yes, I do. Let's flip on over to April. Okay. April. Ooh, good thing I checked that. So tomorrow, I'm actually supposed to be getting waxed. A full body wax. Like, oh my goodness. That's going to be fun. So that's supposed to happen tomorrow. I guess I was supposed to have a hair appointment today, but we didn't confirm everything down, so I didn't know we was actually going to have a hair appointment today. So I got to figure out what's going on with my hair. So let me see here. So I got all that stuff to do this weekend too and whatnot, and then I said on the 6th, on Sunday, I want to have all the Easter stuff completed. I have to go to traffic court on the 8th. Sorry, cars keep slowing down, and they actually it sounds like they keep coming to a stop, and I don't know why. I have to go to traffic court on the 8th. My oldest, let me actually write this in here, has a track meet on the 8th. So yeah, he has a track meet on the 8th. Performance. Look, day before surgery is about to go ham on me. Okay, so I have traffic court on the 8th. I have my son's track meet on the 8th. On the 9th, day before surgery, baby, we are 9 days away. Child, this about to go quick as hell. I will get my surgery call by 4 o'clock. If they don't call me by 4, then I have to call them. My kids have a haircut at 4:30 on the north end of Pittsburgh. Actually, does he have... Let me see something, because I think this kid actually has a meet on the 9th. Okay, no, he doesn't. Okay. Let me write that here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so on the 9th, I will have my surgery call. My boys get their haircut. And then, actually, what date is this? What time is this? I knew I was looking for something. I was already looking at that. Come on now. So I was actually trying to be a little proactive and whatnot and actually get my kids' school stuff in order. They go private. and whatnot, and get their stuff in order. And I knew I had to upload a document, and they just sent me an email of saying, "Oh, don't forget to upload this document." I was on everywhere looking for where I have to put this document at. I couldn't figure it out because I needed to do it on my laptop because it's on my laptop, my work laptop. I had downloaded onto there. But it's cool. We're gonna figure it out. Where's this chat at? Let me see. Keep going. Keep going. All right. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock. Okay. So my second son has a performance at school at 6 o'clock. On the 9th. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That part. That part. So I'm actually hoping that I have like a 9 o'clock arrival time or something like that, like a 9 a.m. so I could take my kids to school and be like, all right, bye. Bye. I'll see you later. Send them off and whatnot. So I don't have to worry about somebody, getting my kids to school. Just like, kind of thing like that. So that is a lot for the 9th. So I need to actually have my bag packed and whatnot because I will be staying the night over one night. So yeah, and then of course the 10th, it is my surgery date. It's coming like this, like this, like this, like this. Woo yeah. So if I can't get in to get my hair done this week, yeah, let's go like this week. Like by Monday. Yeah, I actually want it done this weekend at the latest, just like in a pen because I don't want my hair to be tight when I'm getting surgery. When I'm dealing with my belly. So yeah. Yeah. I think this is actually supposed to be more, but I'm gonna see because this says 120, but I think it's supposed to be more than it. I don't know, but tomorrow's payday. Tomorrow's payday. So we have a lot to do and whatnot. So I'm about to actually go ahead and start tackling this good old list right here. To get everything in order, and I'm about to actually, when I go downstairs, because I need my charger for my laptop, so I'm about to have to go downstairs. I'll go ahead and send over that document so I know that stuff is out of the way. And I need to actually call about summer camp. Is that on here? No, it's not. So I have another list written somewhere else. Yeah, I do. I need to find that list too because I have stuff on there. So yeah, I need to find that list. I think I actually wrote it over here. I don't know. But I gotta find that list and whatnot too, and then address that and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And yeah. And then of course I need to do some stuff to see what I need to do as far as home buying. What I could get started now. Like, yeah. Of like any courses and everything I need to take. And then I need to do the home buyer workshop again. It's like my 7th time. It's bad. So yep. I am actually going to do a grocery delivery from Walmart, but I kind of want to go because the chicken hasn't been looking right. Okay, I be inspecting my chicken. I don't know about y'all. I'll probably funky nasty and trifling. But I be inspecting my chicken, and yes, I do suck my chicken for a very long time in vinegar water. And I'm not talking like a little capsule, no, look, with that vinegar, okay? So yeah, But all right, y'all. I think that's it. Let me show you this real quick. So don't mind the room. The body pillows. Biggest ever pillows, for my king. So this is a little setup. This is like don't man up top really. So this is my little setup for the clothes that I can and whatnot wear for surgery, like after like post op and everything like that. So these are my jammy jams and whatnot. These are outfits and whatnot. And then that's gonna my 3-year-old's clothes. That's for his stuff will be I still have my grabber up here, don't mind the duct tape and tape. I was doing stuff. I did have these slides in this tube top dress to wear, but y'all, what? Pittsburgh is Pittsburghing. Pittsburgh is Pittsburghing. We're supposed to get really cold this coming week. We're going back to the 30s for this week. Well, for like, next week, the week of surgery and whatnot, I want to see like what the temperature is looking like for the week of the 30th, because I'm like, baby, wait a minute now. Hold up. I'm gonna have to rearrange my outfit, but I'm gonna wear to surgery. They say something you can slip on and slip off. I gotta readjust that now. I did go to Target. Don't judge me. It's going back though. It is going back. And I got this swimsuit because I think Shein has something that similar to this, but that's like cuter, so to say. I did try this on and whatnot, but over clothes. Yes, I had clothes on. So isn't this cute? Like, I don't think you can see this color. No, you can't. It's making it blue. Let me see. I'm trying to block out the light. No, you can't see it though. It's not blue. It's like greenish. And this is like tan. Let me, see if I can, okay, no, It's like a teal. It's like a turquoise kind of thing. Yes, I'm looking around my room. I was trying to, if I could, kind of describe it, but it's like so cute and it's like tan. We outside. Just checking. But after the belly and whatnot. But yep. I think that's it for now, y'all. I will be checking in more frequently since we are almost there. We're almost there, baby. We almost there. All right, y'all. I think that's it for now. All right. Bye.